Welcome to Combo. I'm Basil. This is the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 and you're watching our hands-on video. The Note 3 announced here at IFA 2013 is a very impressive piece of kit, largely because it's the first to arrive with 3 gigabytes, yes, 3 gigabytes of RAM, packing a 5.7 inch, well 5.68 inch Full HD Super AMOLED display. It is bright, it is vibrant, it is sufficiently sharp, and it looks pretty gorgeous, largely because Samsung has opted to ditch the glossy plastic backing in favor of this faux leather type material finish. It's still molded plastic, but it just feels that little bit richer. You've got some striated sides which look a bit over contrasting with that matted plastic back, but it does feel quite rich, quite solid in the hand. Definitely a step in the right direction, even if it isn't up to the HTC One caliber levels of design. Talking about the design, on the front you've got 2 capacitor buttons either side of that standard hardware button. Down below is a S Pen slot, not to mention a micro USB port. Up at the top is a 3.5mm headphone jack. To the right, power button. To the left hand side, volume rocker. On the reverse is a 13 megapixel rear mounted camera, complete with a flash, and not just any flash, one of the brightest flashes out there, LED flashes, and it has OIS, optical image stabilization, or Samsung's own variant of that. The screen itself is Super AMOLED. Sadly, it is not Super AMOLED Plus, so you do get that pentile pixel formation, but at this resolution, we really doubt you're going to notice all that much. Bringing the screen up close, you can see it still looks very impressive. We will be putting it through its paces side by side with other phones, but first impressions, you're not going to be wanting on the pixel count front. Inside you've got the 2.3 GHz quad-core processor, 3 gigabytes of RAM, micro SD card slot, as well as underneath that rear camera, expandable up to 64 gigabytes. You've got Android 4.3 as well, not to mention TouchWiz. Samsung's introduced a whole host of features with the new S Pen. So if we, for example, hover and press the S Pen button, which can be located there, hover plus S Pen button, and you pull up an option to action memo, scrapbooker, screen write, S Finder, and pen window. If we give you an example of action memo just quickly, we can write Amy, write a number 0208, undo 89923, and then we can action memo that, so link to an action. Once we do that, select contacts, select device, press OK, and boom, you can see it saved Amy, and it saved it to exactly where you want it to be saved, your contacts. Really impressive, and it actually does work. It does take some getting used to. You can see that contact is pervasive, and you can click through on it, kill it, and all your changes will be discarded. Otherwise, it's the same Samsung TouchWiz experience for the most part. You've got your pinch out to overview, and you can do that on the home screen, notifications bar. You've also got knocks on board. You've got the reading mode that was found on the Samsung Galaxy Note and Tab 8.0. So really sweet changes all in all. We can take a quick look at the camera UI before we call it a day, and you can see it offers most of the same features as found in the Samsung Galaxy S4. We cannot wait to try this thing out, put it through its paces, but as for a hands-on video, that has been it. I've been Basil. If you've enjoyed the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 hands-on, please fire us a comment in the comment section below with any questions, like this video, like our channel, and keep us posted with anything you want us to do when we get the device in for review.